Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. They're locked in again at that third spot. Not a bad place to be.
And I think for Detroit, they've been consistent in their approach, and they found consistency in these rankings. Just a real solid club that puts a good product out on the floor.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And for Detroit, Hardaway is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Durant. Then there's Harris. And it's Thompson in at the power forward position. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that bad boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the bad boys.
Holiday, after Tim Hardaway missed from long range. White finds Tatum. White the pass to Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Thompson. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got the opening bucket of the night here for Boston. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, I was able to talk with JB Bickerstaff for a minute. He knows how much Jason Tatum can impact the game. Coach told me Tatum has improved the way he reads the game, how he responds to a defense. He's faster. That means we have to be crisp with how we rotate and send a double. Not a lot of wiggle room on the floor, and Tatum is processing information. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Tatum with it. Durant picks him up. Porzingis with a screen on Cunningham. Holiday dishes to Horford. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
They need that floor spacing ability from Horford. It's big for them when he's knocking down triples.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Celtics. Right now they've acquired the second best record in the conference. And of course there's the Pistons sitting there 4 spots below.
And checking out Detroit, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out is just about putting in the work. Coming to every game ready to compete and never giving less than your best.
The defense expects Hardaway to just rise and fire, but he can make plays off the bounce as well.
Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
first free throw is good. Richard, at what part of the season do these road trips become more grueling?
I'd say right about now. You're over halfway through the season. The aches and pains start to set in. Not being in your bed, though, that can be the toughest part.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Back to Cunningham. To the left side wing. Here's Durant. And stolen by Horford. Holiday against Cunningham. Outside, White. Horford with the screen on Hardaway. From past the arc. Horford, no luck. And it's Harris with the ball for Detroit. Pass to Cunningham. And it's sent back by Horford.
Still a tremendous player. Al Horford using that experience.
For three, Harris. Horford with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Porzingis with a screen on Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And it's sent back by White. Holiday with it. Picked up by Thompson. And Holiday kicks to Horford. Jacks up a 3. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Adding the three-point shot has extended Horford's career. Big Al, oh, he's modernized his game.
Here's Cunningham. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Outside, White. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
And he can't get the first one. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
Pistons trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The Celtics making a change here. Pritchard's checked in. What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. 5th on the list, Jason Tatum.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Now, here's Tatum. Still scoreless. Here is Cunningham. Here's Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
No good on that one.
We got this. We got this.
So we can't get either to fall. The Celtics with the lead. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
On the wing, Hardaway. Pass to Holland from the arc. And again, it's the Pistons missing. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Outside, Horford. Porzingis with a screen on Hardaway. Horford, no luck. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Duran. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jrue Holiday.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And Boston has possession. It's a three-point game. Their last encounter was in Boston.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Hauser misses. Pistons trail by 4. And here is Hardaway. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers.
He's known for his jump shot, but Hardaway isn't afraid to mix it up inside.
Pass to Walsh. Here's Keita, defended by Duran. Here's Walsh, hits the three-point bomb. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And JB Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. For the Pistons, Stewart's checked in for Jalen Duran. Malik Beasley comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham. So it's Detroit now, trailing by 5. Pass to Holland. Beasley outside. Detroit, no good that time either. Here's Walsh. Here's Pritchard. Hasn't made one yet. Shot clock at 6. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And the Celtics lead by 7. Here's Thompson from down in the low post. It goes.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Pass to Walsh. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Shireman. Here's Pritchard. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Sasser with it. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Now Stewart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
Free throw good, Stewart. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so Stewart nails both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Here's Davison. That one good for 2.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
With the shot. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
There's the 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Pistons trail by 5. For 3, Beasley. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. To the wing right side. Inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Beasley.
How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's around 14 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
That one goes. Count it.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Detroit making a switch here. Reed's checked in. On the free throw, no good. Celtics leading by 3. Pass to Davison. To the paint. And it's blocked. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Beasley with a clean look. It's good. This game is all even. Beasley's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Pritchard. This game he had 28 points. Here's Peterson. No good that time. Some solid defense from Reed. Puts up a deep 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Tie game in Detroit. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Holiday, and it's Pritchard in at the 4. Stewart will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Pritchard. To the inside. Here's Cada. Pass to Shireman. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Sunday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets.
Well, you can bet the crowd is going to be amped in that game. They've been on a roll lately, and we all know just how loud that building can be when things are going well.
Here's Pritchard. Holland with the rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Stewart, a screen for Harris. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And for the Celtics, they're shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. And he may never be an all-star, but Richard, Tobias Harris has a big impact on the game.
And he came into the NBA as a 3-man. But in a lot of ways, he's become the prototype modern power forward. Able to hold his own inside, but also space the floor from 3.
Now here is Holiday. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go. And he makes that one.
There's such a nice rhythm to the J of Holiday.
Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. Knocked loose. Harris against Tatum. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Harris has got the game tied up here for the Pistons. Pass to Shireman. Detroit with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's ready to talk things through with the team. He's checked in for Detroit. Thompson comes in for Holland. White, he's checked in for Boston. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Cada. Shoots over Duran. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Now Thompson. Outside Holiday. Pass to Cada. Got a piece of it. Cunningham outside. He's looking for Duran and finds him. Off target with the jump hook. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Now here's White. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Toronto. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Celtics lead by 3.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
And you got to love a vet like Tim Hardaway Jr. He knows the game well, knows how to go out there and produce for his team.
Hardaway hits them both. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Pritchard. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Now Cunningham. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Cunningham's got 8.
And I like how composed Cunningham is. Lets the game and his shots come to him.
His three-pointers off the mark. The Pistons leading. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Nailed from three-point land. Harris has got 5 points in the quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Boston, no good that time either.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Pass to Pritchard. Shot to stop the run. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Duran up again, and Duran is right there. And the Pistons lead by 3.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Holiday finds Tatum. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
For 3, Davison can't hit. Detroit leading by 3. There's the lob to Duran. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I like the dish from Hardaway Jr., proving once again he's a team-first player.
Pass to Davison. The 3 from Tatum. Rebounded by Hardaway.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Celtics trail by 5. Pritchard passes to Davison. Outside Tatum. 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Cunningham. He picked up 27 points in their last win against the Clippers. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Pritchard. He has 5. Hits it from three-point range.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And JB Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Stewart's checked in for Jalen Duren. Holland comes in for Asar Thompson. Beasley's checked in for Hardaway. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Here's Stewart. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And he was also went to town on the glass, imposed his will, chasing down misses all game long.
Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Tillman. Here's Peterson. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Pritchard. It's deflected, and so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here's Pritchard. He's got 8. 2 on the clock. Over Sasser. Pritchard gets the bucket. And now just a 2-point Piston lead. Harris outside. There's the lob for Harris. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Okay, so maybe we know Harris as a shooter, but that doesn't mean he still can't get up.
Pritchard passes to Hauser. Out left to the wing. Peterson misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Sasser. And here's Stewart. Here's Harris. Again, the Pistons score.
And he's always been a mid-range specialist. Harris has a great sense of when to take those pull-ups.
Out to the wing. Pass to Shireman. No good with the triple.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
Harris misses.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Pritchard, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Pritchard's got 10 points in the quarter. Stewart a screen. Here's Sasser. No good from outside.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Hauser. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Ron Holland. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Detroit.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And the first one drops. Detroit making a switch here. Waters is checked in. Boston making a switch here. Good on both. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. The 3 connects from 3-point range. And the Pistons lead by 5.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That one is off. And the second free throw, good. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Stewart. Stewart, a screen for Beasley. Rebound, Boston. Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Right side, White. Beasley with the steal. Fast break, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup. Holland's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Pass to Horford. 1 second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first half. Pistons lead by 6. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Detroit Pistons.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say our halftime show is going just as smoothly. And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
You look at Detroit. This hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. They've let a number of winnable games slip away, but do not sleep on them. Oh, sorry about that. They have the talent to kick it into high gear and right down the stretch.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. 6-point lead. We've got Duran. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Cunningham. Then it's Asar Thompson. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
For Detroit, they have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses earlier.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
That's good from Duran. And when you take a look at Jalen Duran, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his 2nd season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
And both free throws good for Duran. Celtics trail by 8. It's White on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway. White, good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Over in the corner, White. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now, here's Cunningham. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Throws it down, JT!
I love the decision-making of Drew. You want the ball in Holiday's hands.
Pass to Duran. Horford against Thompson. 6 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
What I appreciated about Thompson is his recognition. He knows when to force the issue and when to pull back.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 9 at the line. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Cunningham against Holiday. Tatum looking around. Clock at 6. Here's Porzingis. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Porzingis has got 6.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Basket counts. And the Pistons lead by 7.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jalen Duren.
And that's the other facet to his game. Porzingis forcing the issue inside, making the defense make mistakes.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
You know, expectations were so high for Porzingis early in his career. Maybe they didn't all pan out, but he is still a high-level impact player every time he takes the floor.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. Pistons leading by 5. Duren with a screen on Holiday. Cunningham for 3. And it's White with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for Boston. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Cunningham looking it over. The offensive rebound. Duren, no good. Celtics trail by 5. And White kicks to Porzingis. Pass to Horford. Looks for Holiday. Gets it to him. Porzingis with a screen on Hardaway. White, good.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Now, here's Duren. Harris outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
A steady scorer throughout his career, Harris is still drawing lots of attention.
For Detroit, they have gone 7 of 11 from the line. That's good from Harris.
A swing man that scores on all 3 levels. Harris is about as consistent as it gets.
That one misses. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Well, over the course of the last 10 games, these big men have been the NBA's best at the charity stripe. The 4th spot held by Jason Tatum.
And a lot of these big men take the confidence they have in the paint straight to the free throw line with them. I mean, that makes them very hard to handle.
Yeah, because you know if you're spending the majority of your time in the paint, you're going to get to the line a lot. So it serves you well to hit your free throws.
And Harris drops them both.
A good percentage from here. Harris over 80% for his career.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, DA, you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development.
check out the stats for Hardaway. How his last 10 games have gone. He's right around 13 points a night, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
Here's Holiday. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Horford kicks to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. The 17-footer. And a little luck that time, but it drops. White's got 7 points for the quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And here's Harris from the arc. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Still fills it up. Harris is a force on both sides of the ball.
Holiday gets the bucket.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Cunningham with the slam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And it's White missing. Pistons leading by 5. Pass to Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on White.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Some changes for Boston. Kate is checked in, and it's Pritchard in for Derek White. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Tatum. Tatum using his size inside.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
Cunningham outside. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now Cunningham, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Out to Hardaway. Offline with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Pritchard. Porzingis with a screen on Cunningham. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
How did he brick that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Duran high post. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for the Pistons. Boston also with the sub. Hauser's checked in. That's good from Durham. Celtics trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Queta, the pass to Pritchard. Over Cunningham. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And it's Harris with the ball for Detroit. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9. Wasted no time on that one. Harris has got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Pistons. Here's Pritchard. He's got 13. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Holiday inside the line. Boston again missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Unloads from 9 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Down low, Tatum. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
An experienced point guard. Got to be careful how you guard Holiday in screen and rolls.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Holiday. Back to Tatum. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. 8 points for Jason Tatum.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
2 open that time, made it look too easy. And the Pistons lead by 11.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. Hauser's got 8.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Here's the screen. The 3 from Tatum.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
So it's Boston now, after Tim Hardaway made that last 3-pointer. To the left wing. Outside Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and he's good on the 3-ball. Hauser's got 6 here in this quarter.
Every year that Tatum is in the league, he just improves his passing.
And timeout called by JB Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Different look here for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Duran. Holland comes in for Harris. Jenkins, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham. .136 left in the third. Up top, Sasser. Still yet to score. The shot by Stewart with no one around. Sinks the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Porzingis. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Stewart against Porzingis. Back to Sasser. An easy 2 points on the layup. Sasser's got his first points of the night.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 13. 4 on the clock. He's looking for Horford and finds him.
Love the dunk from Horford. He doesn't mess around when he gets inside.
Sasser with it. For the 3. No good on that one. Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Detroit. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court right now for the Celtics, the guards are Pritchard and White. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Horford. And it's Walsh in at the 4 spot. Detroit leading by 9. Cunningham outside. Takes a 3. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Walsh. Right side Horford. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Cunningham's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's sent back by Horford. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
One minute now into this fourth quarter. For 3, Beasley.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Pritchard passes to Horford.
Come to me.
Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's White. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. White's got 9 points here in the second half. Pass to Stewart. Rob. Outside White. Beasley against Tatum. Fires from deep. Walsh can't get it to go. And Beasley has the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Lets it go from 11. Rebound, Detroit. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Pass to Pritchard. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Tatum. And the 3 ball is good.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Harris is checked in for Malik Beasley. Zinkus, he's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Pritchard. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And Holiday kicks to White. Porzingis with a screen on Harris. The kick out to Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Rebounded by Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 6th rebound on the night. Sasser finds Cunningham. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Cunningham's got 19 points.
just showing some grown man strength there. Cunningham gifted at working through the contact.
And it's White missing. Detroit leading by 6. Cunningham outside. Pass to Harris. Stewart with the screen on Tatum. Harris's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Porzingis at the elbow. Porzingis is double. Outside, Horford. Here's White. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second. Detroit leading by 5. Outside Hardaway. Inside. The kick out to Cunningham. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. Lets the 3 fly. Al Horford with the rebound. Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Pass to Holiday. The Celtics working the ball around now. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Hardaway. Now Sasser, guarded by Porzingis. Sasser gets the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 7. For Boston, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this 4th quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Good on the 3-point shot.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Now here is Hardaway. Plenty of space. Rebound Boston. Horford's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere so it hasn't really mattered.
2 points. That one goes.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Stewart with the screen on Porzingis. And the dunk by Stewart.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Outside Holiday. Clock at 6. Over Cunningham. The shot by Holiday, no good. Pistons leading by 4. To the middle. Here's Stewart. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Holiday. It's hauled in by Harris. And, well, Detroit shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Hardaway for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. Now White. This one for 3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Harris kicks to Hardaway. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Holiday with it. Picked up by Harris to take the lead. And good. He nails it. And the Celtics lead by 1. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
You can see the change in approach from him since the break. He's been a menace after being held scoreless in the first half.
Holiday, the pass to White. Picked by Horford. Shoots it. And it it's White missing. The Pistons shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
The first one falls.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Duren, he's checked in for Marcus Sasser. Thompson comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And it's Malik Beasley in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Celtics trail by 3. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. White with it. Porzingis with a screen on Beasley. And it's White missing. Here's Cunningham. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Holiday. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Detroit, Cunningham. Cade Cunningham. One shot.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. 6-point game. Over to the wing. Horford finds Holiday. Here's Tatum. They need this. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 8th rebound here tonight. No good from Beasley. Celtics shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. And it's in there.
Just a huge shot by Porzingis. He welcomes the chance to come up big for his team.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. Duren sets the screen for Thompson. Second shot opportunity. Shot's good by Duren. Duren's got 9 points here in the second half.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
He's been relentless, and he's been doing it in a variety of ways. But right there, it's all about the hustle on the offensive glass.
And stolen by Horford. Holiday looking for an opening. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, Holiday baited the defender, and he bit.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
The kick out to Cunningham. Nice open look, but it's no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tatum. Misses off the right eye. And for the Pistons, they're shooting at 46%, making some buckets. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. To tie it up, it falls. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Horford.
They had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
Yeah, it wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
Count it!
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
And timeout called by JB Bickerstaff. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
And so the Pistons take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to.